You're watching HCAM TV.
Good morning and welcome back to Keep Moving with the Senior Center. Some of you know me. I am Amy Beck, the Director of Senior Services at the Senior Center, and with me is Ashley Shaheen, who's the Assistant Director. And this is our second live program. So hopefully, you've been here for the first time, and if not, welcome. You're able to call in and if you have questions. So we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to have you check in with us, tell us how you're doing and what's going on. The number to reach us is 508-435-7887. And so feel free, we want to hear from you. We have a few guests with us today. And well, actually right now we do have someone who's called in. It's Pat Stradava. She is here to talk a little bit about the virtual memory cafe and support groups. Pat, how are you?
I'm fine this morning. How's everyone out there?
We're doing
having a good day.
So I know we've had, a lot of people may know that we have support groups at the Senior Center and we have a memory cafe that we do. And the trick has been to go virtual with all of this. And you've done a great job with that, but maybe you could tell us a little bit about how people can get in touch and what those programs involve.
Well, it's good to be able to do these programs virtually because it brings all of you caregivers out there close to us so that we can help you navigate through your caregiving journey. We meet virtually now. The next meeting will be May 15th, May 29th, June 12th, and you can join us virtually. We get together and we talk about how things are going with you, share ideas, build a friendship with people that are caregiving just as you are. Gives you an opportunity to share ideas. We'd love to have you join us. If you would like to, please call 508-497-0108. Hope that you'll take advantage of this. It helps reduce the isolation in your homes and brings you out with other people. We also have the Memory Cafe, which is now meeting virtually. And it gives you the opportunity to see all of your old friends that you've seen at the Memory Cafe, to see others that are joining us. It's a place for you to come with the person that you're caring for and enjoy music, exercise, friendship, and just socialization. And to get information for that, if you will call again, 508-497-0108 or email info@ourtimememorycafe.org.
That's great. And I think one thing that
and enjoy your day.
Well, and Pat, I think we're really lucky to have you to run these programs. Pat is a volunteer, so we're really, really blessed to have that. And she's put a lot of time into this. And it's really a way for you to stay connected while you may be still isolated, but dealing with situations with your family or caring for a loved one dealing with dementia or some other form of situation. And so, Pat, you've had a pretty good response with the support group, and you've been able to get people in virtually. And that's, I think, the biggest holdup, right, is how people are concerned about whether they can log in. I'm not really tech able, but you've been able to get them in and they've been able to talk and share what they're going through.
Yes, they can join with their computer, with their iPad, with their phone, and even with their flip phone. And some of our participants find that it's rewarding for them to just be able to talk, even though we can't see their face. They can join us and share ideas with us, and it's just to let you know that you're not the only one that is a caregiver, and that you're not the only one that shares these same frustrations and isolation and just need for respite. Let us help you do that. Show you the
So if
way.
you call, yeah, so if you call Pat's number that she gave you, she'll be in touch and be able to help you sign in. Do you send them an email or do you do it all by phone with them?
Well, I do it by email, but I also make the phone calls a few days before just to remind people that we're having either the support group or the memory cafe. And it gives me a chance to talk with them and see what their needs are so we can plan for the next support group. Sometimes they have an issue that they're dealing with, and it's a topic of conversation for the next support group.
Great. Well, thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. I don't know. I don't know what we do without that support that our volunteers give to the senior center, even while we're in this very unprecedented, interesting time that we're going through. Ashley, did you have anything to add to any of that?
I just want to say that the Memory Lane Cafe is a nice collaboration too with the library. So we've been working to team up with some of the town departments and work on different programs such as that. So, thankful to the library, as when things are back to normal, that's where the Memory Lane Cafe will be held. And of course, much appreciation goes to you, Pat, and all the work that you've done and working to make those programs very successful. We do appreciate that.
Thank you.
Well, thanks, Ashley. I know you're having some trouble, I think, with your computer, so hopefully that everyone could hear it. It came a little funny through to me, but I'm hoping that was clear for everyone. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate it. Again, Ashley's right. We do appreciate all that you do for this, and it is a collaboration, the Memory Cafe with the library, as Ashley was saying. So we've been very fortunate to have that. We cannot wait until we're back, no longer remote and virtual. We'll be back at some point. That we don't know when. So I know that's a question that a lot of people have asked: is when are you going to reopen? And that's not something that I have an answer to at this point. A lot of it is we're following state guidelines, the town guidelines, and it's all about making sure that you're safe. Um, and as we've been trying to make sure we bring a lot of programs to you that are virtual programs, whether they're exercise or whatever, or the PATS programs as well. So keep an eye out. We talked about it last week on our Facebook page, on our website, and in our newsletter, and you'll be able to see. Hopefully, you can get into some of these programs that while we are closed, you can still stay engaged. So again, thank you, Pat.
You're welcome.
So with us also today, we have Kim Carson and Marlene, our outreach coordinators. And they're here just to kind of say hi, so you can put faces to names. They're the people who are, well, they know you better than anyone else. Marlene, could you maybe give people an idea of what you are all involved with?
Well, outreach, hello, and thank you for having me on the show. Outreach, essentially, I've always told people, what does outreach do? Outreach helps seniors live independently. And at this point, independently and safely. So we're sort of the buck stops here point for seniors in town if they need a question answered. We try to find an answer for that. Kim and I do referral work, a lot of referral work, finding people who we can put in place with the senior in need to help them live independently. And in this stage with this horrible epidemic we're going through, it can be food. It can be figuring out how to get, literally getting your bills paid, sometimes getting the check to the post office. A lot of our seniors aren't connected with computers, with technology, and it's the way life had gone on, it has changing, and so we're trying to keep up with the needs that are the needs that need to be met to keep them living independently and secure. And on the other side too, there's always making connections with people, making sure that they are safe. There's a list of people that we have who we contact regularly, maybe once a week or even more often, if that's their wish, to see how they're doing, how they're coping, and friendly chats, just to talk and connect with people.
That's great, great, Marlene. And Kim, I'll let you be a face to a name here. Kim is new to our staff as an outreach coordinator. She's been with us, I don't know, 3 months, right before the pandemic, or maybe it's been since January, I guess. But she's been with us several months. But unfortunately, we're out of the office for the last couple months. But Kim hit the ground running. She is working with Marlene if she has questions, but she's been able to help I don't know how many people. Kim, do you want to just say hi, and so that people can kind of see who you
Sure.
are? You're the face on the other end of the phone now, not just the phone voice.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for having me here today. I'm Kim Carson, the other outreach worker with Marlene, and it's just a pleasure to meet you all. I'd like to echo the same thoughts as Marlene. We're a referral source, but we also are happy just to call and check in on our seniors.
Oh, did we lose? I think Kim, I may have lost you. I'm not sure. Let's see.
I can let people know too, if they call into outreach through the senior center and put in
Assistance.
touch with one of us. I'm
What's
sorry.
that?
No, you're back. We lost you for a minute. This is the hard part about remote, isn't it?
And a big shout out to the Knights of Columbus, who have been a wonderful resource. Hometown Hospitality that has donated meals. TJ's as well, Food and Spirits, that have donated meals. We've had many people in the community step up to help us be successful outreach workers, and just want to say how much we appreciate it.
And Marlene was starting to say that if you do need help, feel free to call the senior center. It's the number is 508-497-9730. And even though the outreach workers may not be in the building when you call, they will get back to you. So don't hesitate to give us a call. You leave a message and we will definitely be in touch. They will be in touch. Someone will be in touch. And during this time too, don't forget that if you have a need for medical equipment, sometimes you need walkers or wheelchairs, we are still loaning those out. And so you can call and ask for that. So we're still there. We're just in a different format and reaching out in different ways right now. So Marlene, did you have something to add?
I wanted to add that as Kim mentioned, we do have some wonderful organizations in town who are helping us help other people. And if there's so many generous people and organizations in town. And I've said it before when I've been doing outreach, letting people know on camera before about outreach. If somebody does donate to the outreach office, and if they stipulate that they want like this gift to go for purchasing meals for seniors, or if they want to give money to help people with different bills in town, like keeping their electricity on, keeping their heat going. And boy, we're still heating even in this mid-May thing almost.
We're expecting snow this weekend. Are you kidding me?
And we not only help just seniors, but we also help people who are not seniors. We work with youth and family services to see that people's needs are met. I mean, the stress is high enough. We'll see if we can meet your needs. And if people do donate to different organizations in town, or if the money gets to us, I mean, penny for penny, it all goes to that cause, keeping the heat on. There's no overhead. Like it's 100% of that dollar. If someone wants to help somebody pay a fuel bill or put food on the table, the money all goes. There's no other place except
Yeah,
for
and while we're not asking for money, the big thing is we have resources to help you.
Yeah.
And so don't hesitate to contact us. And it's very private. No one knows your business other than the outreach coordinators. So, anything that you need, feel free to give them a call. And we are very lucky to have them. We also have a really interesting thing that they do every fall. We've had 3 now, I think, variety shows, and we have a quick little excerpt that we'd love to share with you. Just a couple of events. We hope again to have one this fall. If not, we'll find another date for it, because I'll tell you what, it is a huge success. It is fabulous to watch the seniors in our community come forward and perform and share their talent, their not all talent, maybe it's all their abilities, and a lot of good fun. So yeah, we have a little video to show you right now. I think we can get that going.
Yeah, that's why I like to call it the variety show, not the talent show.
That's right. Although there is an awful lot of talent there, just so you know.
Yeah, there's talent, and it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Sit. Sit. Okay. Wait, they want to see you sit. Sit. Okay, good girl. Stay. Oh, sit. Oh, come on, don't embarrass me. Sit. Okay, stay. Stay. Go get it. Think about it later. There's nothing you can ask her to do when she's eating. That's a totally focused endeavor. She loves food more than she loves me, but I understand it. It's okay. And she has it gobbled up in like 5 seconds. You'd think I never fed her. I feed her every day. And once she finishes, she's still looking around for more food. Oh, wait. Okay. Now you're going to see how smart she is. Okay. She has more food under there and tries to get it out. And this is what I mean, how she loves her food. It's very intense that she's trying to get to it. Good girl, Piccolina. Good girl. What a good girl you are. Good girl. Yeah, you got all of them. Okay, more treats. This one is a little more challenging that she's graduated to. There's a lot of different motions. She has to move lids around like that, but she also has to know how to lift off these things. And if you can see, this is a little knob. Can you see the door? She has to know how to lift that door up, and she usually figures, she tries to bite it, thinking she'll pull it off to get the food, but no, so we'll see how this goes. Look at how smart she is. Smarter than her mommy. Lift it. We only have 24 hours, Piccolina. Here. Go ahead. Did you get these? For sake of brevity. Yeah, you got it. Okay. And then her last trick. I got something for you. Usually this is in a crate, but that was a little too much. Okay. Stay, stay, and voila, the finale.
So thank you, Linda. Thank you, Piccolino.
Nobody sings Italian songs, so I have to sing it. Anyway, we're going to sing O Sole Mio, right?
Right.
Go ahead. Che bella cosa, una giornata sole, l'aria serena dopo la tempesta, l'aria fresca pare già una festa. Che bella cosa, una giornata sole. Sole, più bello in me, oh sole mio, stai infranta te, oh sole mio, stai infranta te, stai infranta te. Quando fa notte, o sole se ne scende, me pare quasi una malinconia. Quando te verrà, me ne restaria. Quando fa notte, sole se ne scende. Manna tu sole, più bella in me, oh sole mio, sai infrante a te, oh sole mio, sai infrante a te, sai infrante a te. Thank you, everybody.
I really enjoy coming to the senior center and dancing for you. I dance around my house. I'm a retired ballet, tap, and jazz teacher. I danced for 30 years and taught all kinds of dances, children and adults. And I haven't danced in at least 2 decades, but I dance around my house. I love music, and as soon as the music goes on, I am inspired and I move around. So why not come to the senior center and put a smile on people's faces? And maybe some of you will recall dancing when you were younger and also doing ballroom dancing now.
Thank you, Charles.
you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world, it smiles with you. When you're laughing, babe, when you're laughing, well, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you know you bring on the rain. Stop that sighing.
Is it working?
I think Matt has bandwidth problems too.
All right.
So now that
Well,
we've had that sample, Bob, are you the host? Could you please stop the screen share?
well, I'm sorry that got frozen. Hopefully, it gives you a little hint, but it's an amazing show. We hope to have it again this year. You can find it and catch it on HCAM. I think you still have it someplace up there. And if you want to watch the entirety, but it is amazing. And the talent and the variety of talent and people involved is incredible. So again, we hope to have it this year, and maybe you can take part. So be in touch, keep your eyes on the newsletter, and hopefully, like I said, we'll have more information coming up as we get closer to the fall. I have Ashley's here. I'm hoping that she got she moved locations, so maybe she has a little bit of better connection, and she can share with you kind of what we're doing at the Senior Center right now, or what we're providing for you from the Senior Center, I should say. So Ashley, are you, let's see how it works.
I hope I'm coming in loud and clear. I have a thumbs up. So I guess it sounds good. First and foremost, I hope everyone has received the May Hill offer. I think all of you should have received it by now. If not, please view the website to check it out, or give us a call at the Senior Center, and we can certainly mail you another copy. Within the newsletter, we have some trivia questions provided by the Historical Society. So if you have answers to them that you'd like to share with us, please do phone us at the Senior Center and let us know what your answers are. We're planning to share additional trivia questions in the June Hill offer, which will be coming out in a few weeks.
Ashley,
also within the newsletter, we have the survey, which is an evaluation of the Senior Center programs and services, and that is still currently available on our website. So please do complete it if you have some time and would like to share your feedback with us. We'd love to hear from you. And if you need a hard copy, again, phone into the Senior Center and we can mail that to you. We're really looking for.
So Ashley, I'm going to have to cut you off. I'm sorry. It looks like we're getting close to the end of our show, but also I think you're still a little glitchy. But the big message that Ashley's trying to let people know is get in touch. Look at your newsletter, see what there is available, and give us a call if you have questions. We're there to help. So the biggest message that I have for everyone is to continue to stay safe, wear your mask when you're out in public, and keep moving. And the Senior Center is a great place to do that.